Yeah, I know what you're thinking. You can get a job in the Middle East simply by trying or by magic, through others, or by fluke. Remember that competition is everywhere. Some here, some there, but bam! Loy Machedo is the best.
In this video, I'm going to give you my thoughts about the viral news that is literally copy-pasted everywhere on every social media. That is Lizzo, this female Lizzo, and the controversial thing that she's done. And why is it relevant for you as a viewer? Even if you are a fan of hers or not a fan of hers, why does it matter to you? Okay. So watch the video. Let me know your comments because I always read them. And you can tell me if you agree or disagree with me. For those of you who are new to my channel, my name is Loy Machedo. I'm a personal branding strategist. I help people get well-paying jobs in the Middle East, especially Dubai, UAE. And yes, there are other markets like Canada, United States, Australia, but there are far and few inquiries that come there. And people also book my services for personal professional coaching. Okay. So now this female, her name is Lizzo. You can Google search Lizzo. She is this absolutely massive, physically massive, huge female, okay? As, you know, people call it overweight. However, she is a very talented. I will give her one thing, that she is very talented, very gifted, very creative, okay? She's an American rapper, singer, songwriter, actress, musician, and she's a very dominant influencer online. Okay. Now, if, for example, let's say I just Google search Lizzo and Lizzo number of followers. Okay. She has 13.6 million followers. And I think I listened to one song of hers out of curiosity. I just wanted to know what was the song. It really had very catchy beats. I do not know what that song was. I guess it was a very popular song. And I was like impressed that when I just listened to a song, it was like, oh, wow, sketchy beats. So I will give her credit where credit is due. She is, you know, she even made controversy playing the flute. It was a very historical piece and she played. So she has a lot of talent. We have to give her that. And given the fact that she has managed to convince 13.6 million followers to follow her, I mean, we have to give credit. Okay. However, the part where I'm not a very big fan of hers is her Instagram. When I checked her Instagram, you know, because people ask, hey, did you see Lizzo? And they say, who's Lizzo? What is Lizzo? So when I checked her Instagram, I was, I don't know, for lack of a better word, horrified. Because her Instagram, almost all of them, I've not seen it lately, is where she's naked. She is this huge, massive, really big female, really big female, but she is posing naked. Like one of the photographs, and some of it's so horrific, I can't even erase it out of my mind. So if you are someone who does not forget graphic images, don't watch. She has one where she is, you know, obviously covering her nipples and crossing her legs. And I don't know, she was having coffee and she is saying, accept yourself. That was at least decent. There are some others where she's wearing, I don't know what she's wearing. You call it a G-string or a thong or what. And she's twerking. And the camera is literally going to her rear end. And you can literally understand what I'm trying to say here. It is, I'm sorry, but it is not my cup of tea. Whether, even if you are sexy or whether you are, even today, when you check Instagram and TikTok, you'll see these girls who are very slim, very beautiful, but it's so classless, so tasteless, so disgusting, where they're wearing a see-through dress and you can see in between their legs the shape of their private parts. It's like sagging. I don't know what it is. It looks like a small penis, man. It's, and they'll actually focus that there's a light and, oh, don't watch this. Oh, I'm sorry, but for me, I don't find this sexy. I really don't. I don't know. Maybe there's a generation, maybe there are people. I'm not saying I'm better than you or higher than you. This doesn't actually turn me on. For me, uh, nowadays there are even sex workers. There are even females who take a lot of pride in saying, I'm an OnlyFans star, I'm a superstar, or I'm a content creator in OnlyFans. You're sharing nudes, pornographic images, and you're called a content creator. So okay, whatever floats your boat. So when females, even here, local videos, if you see whether Vietnam or Philippines or even Thailand, you'll see females who are cooking. They're cooks. They're actually females from the village, but obviously they bleach themselves, or they have this thing which is a lot of pride for white, light skin. Now, that would have been fine, and cooking is also a respectable profession, but the outfit that they wear when they are cooking is so skimpy. Some of them literally only cover their nipples, and obviously they have had surgery, so their breasts are enlarged. And when they are cooking, like for example, they're making papaya salad, or they are cutting something, they are purposefully wriggling, shaking their upper body, so their silicone implanted breasts are wobbling and shaking. And you'll see a lot of men, they're standing there and looking. So maybe it turns on some people. For me, I'm not a fan of this. Okay. So Lizzo, now the thing about Lizzo is she's not even slim, she's not even attractive. But oh goodness, man, you can see flabs of fat, and people get turned on. And what really gets to me, what I cannot tolerate is they call this body positivity. They call it like love yourself, be proud of yourself, accept yourself for who you are. And this new generation that follows her says, wow, you're so amazing. You're full of courage. You have courage to accept yourself as you are. See, I'm not against, I'm sorry, I'm not endorsing bullying someone. Like if you see someone who's fat, or someone who's dark skin, or someone who has, say, a disease, or someone who's handicapped, or someone who's short, or someone who's not muscular, you making fun of them, it's hurtful. Okay. But remember, the process of being bullied is what makes you strong. I have been bullied when I was small. I have been physically bullied. I've been called names, both from my, forget the friends, forget the schoolmates, my parents, society, the church, the people who used to hang around who are cool. So I have gone through all this. And yes, it has hurt, but it has made me much more stronger. It has made me the human being that I am today. Even now, there is an endless stream of people who comment on me, my wife, my daughter. In fact, there are dedicated channels, there are dedicated, I don't know if you call it content creators, who literally every post that I put, whether it's on Facebook or whether Instagram or whether YouTube, they'll take a screenshot and they will put list of profanities, or they will put personal stuff, like they'll make fun of me, my accent, or the fact that I'm an Indian passport holder, or that I'm a South Indian, or that my wife is simple, or my daughter is, not very light skinned. So people talk, okay? People talk. So, but it makes me strong. It makes me strong. Yeah, I'm not affected by it. I look at it. It doesn't add any value. Bye bye. Okay. So bullying is also very important in your formative years to make you strong. If you keep protecting someone and giving them a rose colored lens where everything is happy, everyone loves you, body positivity, this and that, you become very soft. That is why even my daughter, for example, when she falls down, I don't run and lift her up. Oh, poor baby, this and that. She, if she falls down, I walk up to her, and obviously she's crying, and then I tell her, get up, get up. You can get up. Nothing is broken. I make sure that there's no serious injury. She has even had incident where in the shopping mall, he was jumping and running, and I told her, be careful. She didn't. And I think there was a little bit of water where she slipped, and her face planted like this way, just smashed. And she had a little bit of blood coming from her lip. So, obviously, as a parent, I was like, oh, sheesh. I hope nothing is broken. But when I saw that nothing is broken, I said, get up. And she was crying. I, of course, due diligence. I care about her. I do love her. And my wife was also, I told my wife, don't baby her. She has to learn not to jump around. And we told her that. She didn't listen. We gave her a tissue and dabbed her and made sure that nothing else was broken. She continued crying for some time, but then she stopped. And ever since, she does not jump around carelessly on whether stairs or in a shopping mall because she knows it's slippery. So it's a life lesson learned. So now coming to Lizzo, so she kind of promotes this culture where she says body positivity, love yourself who you are, even if you're fat, it's beautiful, this and that. So I was not a very big fan of all those messages. But the biggest one of all is where they give this message where they're trying to be the savior of the world. It's like an Andrew Tate. It's like a politician. Whether, for example, Donald Trump or Tucker Carlson, he is from Fox. They just give you these words. Even Andrew Tate, very good at constructing words, very good at formulating sentences, very fast thinkers. They give you messages rapidly. They'll address the issue and they'll talk this way, fast, fast, fast. And people listening to them, wow, the younger generation, wow, he is talking to me. Oh, if someone bullies you, put them in your place. Females should be like this, men should be like this. So people admire them. There is this hero worship that goes on. And then they feel, this is my role model. This is my life coach. This is the person who I'll follow no matter what. And this Sam Harris put out a very beautiful word. He said this infatuation towards yourself, where you portray yourself as this demigod for the masses. It's like a cult following where they literally ignore, even though they can see something is explicitly wrong. Like Andrew Tate, he likes to show you, see my Bugatti, man. You don't have a Bugatti. You're a piece of shit. See the women I'm with, man. You're not an alpha male. You're a piece of shit. Oh, see, I'm smoking a cigar. This girl is massaging me. I'm like a man. This is how a man should be. And and he says, do you have that? You're a piece of shit. And people even tell me, yeah, under my videos, what color is your Bugatti, man? You're talking so big. Where are your babes? Where's your private jet? So they are given the wrong standard as this is a measurement for success, which is not. Most of us, you have to work a normal job, 9 to 5. There's nothing wrong in working 9 to 5. Most of us earn a small salary. Making fun of it, I mean, the majority of the world earns a small salary. Oh, you'll get Gary Vaynerchuk or someone says, no, you have to be an entrepreneur. You have to put content. You have to earn millions and billions. And most of us will never achieve that. Yes, you should push yourself out of your comfort zone, but that doesn't mean you'll succeed. The chances of it are very slim unless you have a coach or mentor to constantly push you. Majority of us are average middle class. Majority. The 80%. Yes, there are few who are the top 10%, 20%, 10%, or 1%. They're very rare. Many of them say, oh, 9 to 5 is crap. Let's take on this business. I'm an entrepreneur. I'm a freelancer. I'm a creative guy. My dear, the chances of you succeeding is less than 1%. It's as rare as getting a lottery ticket. So you need to accept these realities. And this, what they show you on social media, showing your butthole, roaming naked, talking all this big talk and big sentences and body positivity, masculinity, feminazi, this and that, red pill, black pill, blue pill, matrix, and all are nice sounding words. But once you switch off social media and go into the real world, you'll realize nobody is talking about red pill, black pill, blue pill, and matrix and body. No, nobody talks. You have to do your work, earn your income, go back home. A simple life. See, Lizzo being exposed as a fake is not a surprise. It seems she has harassed her people. It seems that she bullies other people. It seems that she makes fun of other people's body, even though she is not perfect. Forget women, she's completely imperfect. It seems that she faked her image of what she's not, which is not surprising. Andrew Tate is doing that. Tucker Carlson is doing that. Donald Trump is doing. Every politician, whether it's Narendra Modi, Rahul Gandhi, whether it's your hero, it can be Shah Rukh Khan, it can be uh, anybody, man, anybody. Like people generally nowadays who are on social media, who have a large following, they will say things for a popularity vote, especially the ones who want more followers, like Rock Dwayne Johnson. They will say things to be relevant, popular, and be well followed. Because if you want a large mass of people, you need to keep them happy. So you need to talk their language. What do you think is happening with the transgender agenda? Why are they talking of a boy can be a boy, a girl can be a girl, a boy can be a girl, and girl can be a boy? Oh, women have penises, men have vaginas. Why are politicians saying that, even though they don't believe it? Why are so many people saying that? They want to be popular. If you say what you actually believe, you can literally be destroyed nowadays on social media. That is why so many people today are switching off their profiles, whether it's Facebook, whether it's Twitter. Why do you think under my YouTube channel? Yeah, freedom of speech and all that is fine. But when you are hiding behind an anonymous wall, a fake account, and giving me your freedom of speech without accountability, I'm sorry, I'm not interested in listening to your garbage, especially when I do not know who you are. You have not qualified yourself for even giving me your opinion or advice. Then why the hell should I listen to you? Why should I even allow you to comment under my platform? Agreed, maybe only 200 or 500 people will read your comment, maybe 50. But you don't have anything. That is why you're coming there, right? So I delete. I don't care. So people are very particular, especially the ones who are not dying for being popular, being relevant. Like, for example, even me, when people tell me, Loy, you can be famous if you say this, or I'll help you get millions of followers, or people even question me, oh, yeah, you're not a big shot, man. You get only 200 views a video. You get only 100 views. Ha, ha, ha. Who are you? I'm not, I don't want to be famous. I want to make money. I want to generate income, and I focus on my target audience, my clients, and there are few people who can afford to pay me. And whether you believe, see, there are even people who don't believe. Oh, you are earning $237 for 1 hour of consultation. Rubbish. What garbage. Okay, fine. Don't believe. I didn't ask you to believe. You're not my client. You're not my target market. So it doesn't matter. Like people even comment, hey, why is your face tattooed, man? If you remove your face, I'll take you seriously. Yeah, sorry, if you remove your tattoos, I'll take you seriously. If you dress up in a suit and tie, please don't. So, bottom line, what I'm trying to tell you is we are growing up with a generation that is self-entitled, that believe that their opinion, what they chat, comment, share on WhatsApp matters a lot. Okay, the whole world is watching. And they want you to be what they expect you to be. That is why all these celebrities like Lizzo, Andrew Tate, they will give you a whitewashed, completely fake, very intelligent sounding, very problem focused solution approach, even though they are faking it. And people are so blinded by their star power or number of followers. That is the social currency. The more followers, the bigger you are. So, and because of all this, they hero worship these people. And according to them, because you have more followers, you must be saying something great. You must be really an amazing human being. That is why even today you'll see so many youngsters, young boys, they worship Andrew Tate. Oh goodness. They are ready to ignore that he was into the pimping business. They're ready to ignore all the nonsense he did before, but they'll highlight that, oh, the matrix is against him. Are you ready to take the red pill or blue pill? Oh, you are what? You're a simp. They'll call you names, and they'll try to put you down to discount any opinion. Where's your Bugatti, man? You're talking so much. Where's your Bugatti? Where are your babes, man? Where's your private jet? Oh, do you know Andrew Tate, how many followers he has? How much money he has? What do you have, man? So this is the world we live in, where they judge you based on these parameters, but they will not evaluate themselves. Where do you stand, man? What's your real name? What do you really work as? How much do you actually earn? That they'll not do. They'll judge others. You tell me your report card, how much you're earning, what you're doing. How many followers? No, they'll not expose themselves, but you are accountable to them. That is what today's generation is. So overall, what I want to tell you is, I'm not surprised about Lizzo. I wouldn't, and I predict, and I know for a fact, one day even Andrew Tate will be exposed. Eventually, the truth will come out. And but the problem is, the price, the people who will pay the price is the younger generation. So please, my request to whomsoever is watching, use your common sense, use your critical thinking, use the gray matter that is here. Spend some time, at least think, is their lifestyle that template? Does it work for me? Do I smoke cigars? Do I have hot babes around me? Do I have an influencer lifestyle? Do I have so many followers? Do I travel private jets? Do I have expensive cars? In my society, with my mother and father, parents, example, I'm just giving, where I stay, do they believe and follow all this stuff? Does my dad and mom or my boss or my colleagues talk about red pill, blue pill, matrix, feminazi, masculinity, feminism? Do they talk about all this, or it's a different world? So stop living in a virtual bubble. Come back to reality. This virtual stuff is entertainment, is to brainwash you into believing something else, but you'll come back to reality. And if you do not know the difference between reality versus virtual life, switch off your phone. Seriously, switch off your phone and internet, your computer. Look around you. Look around you, and for 1 day, 2 day, 3 day, just see what is life. How do you travel? How much do you earn? How much do you spend? Who are you meeting? Who are you talking to? That is your reality. And then look in the mirror. Look in the mirror and evaluate. Who am I? How much money do I have? How much savings do I have? What is my career? What is my education? All the boring stuff that you don't want to talk. In fact, like Jordan Peterson always says, look at your room. Is your room a mess? If your room is a mess, it means your life is a mess. And if your life is a mess, then stop going around checking other people. No? Anyway, this is what I wanted to share with you. I think people need to really grow up and stop seeking saviors or gods or solutions online with these influences. Look at yourself in the mirror and ask yourself, what is it that I need to do to become better? And be practical about it. All right? This is all I wanted to tell you. Let me know your thoughts in the comments below, good, bad, ugly. And remember, these people, whether politicians, celebrities, influencers, whatever, they're using you. Please don't be a puppet. All right? This is me signing off. You guys take care.